Hello, people.
Hello, people.
I waited, Porfaro. We need to get on the level. Well, hello, people, and hello, Porfaro. Smash Keys and Porfaro here playing some more Magic Farm 3. So, as you can see, did a lot of landscaping between last episode, and this episode. Porfaro didn't like it.
Again, I know we haven't done a Minecraft series before, like this.
What? The flatness?
But be prepared, viewers, to see this every single time we have a Minecraft series.
Look, I just like things flat. You know,
flat,
you can put up trees.
And this stone house here.
Look, stone is cheap.
This is like I never left Minecraft. I never left the first game we played. It's exactly the same.
Porfaro, if you wanna, fancy up the place, you be my guest. You can do stuff instead of just waiting for me to finish and then being like, I do not like flat things.
You mean like that Farmcraft tower I built?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
For that one use we're using it for. We should build our castle, Porfaro. So, Porfaro, I've been noticing every time I try to put... Oh, it's actually not doing it this time. I've been wandering around. I went and got a couple of spider spawners from spider trees. But every time I go to put in there, they spawn and they murder me. So we need to kind of set up. I've been able to put 2 spider spawners in there. But the blazes are too much. Far too much because they can fly. So maybe we figure that out. Maybe with water. So Porfaro, do you know how to make... Oh, hey, come back. Hey, what are you doing? Stop it. Do you know how to make gunpowder? Because we need gunpowder.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Let's go make gunpowder real quick. Because I got a present for you.
Killing creepers.
What do you mean kill creepers? No, you said
there was... I'm just kidding. There's a crafting recipe.
Perfect. We should do that.
You pulverize some coal.
Okay.
There should be some in here. And then you take some sulfur.
Okay.
And then you take some niter.
What's niter?
We only have 4 of them in here.
I need 5.
But you can get it from pulverizing sandstone.
Okay, let's make some sandstone then real quick. I was only 16. I hope that's enough. So, Porfaro, because I made a gift. I made a present for me and a present for you.
Uh-huh.
And then the presents, I tried to make it better. Oh. You gonna work? Give me some niter. Yes, we only need 1, right?
Okay.
Perfect. Because I was thinking of a way to dig faster, right? Make a better hammer. Maybe slap a power potato on it, right? So what do I need? I need sulfur. 5 sulfur. 5 pulverized coal. And the niter. Where's the niter at? Is it still in there? Yes.
I believe you might need... Did you look up the recipe?
No.
You need 2 niter for every 2 gun.
Oh! Okay, well, we might have to come back then. But,
Here, I'll go get it.
Thank you.
You keep talking.
Well, I was in the process of making us some cool stuff, right? Making us better power potatoes to make better hammers, to make things go faster so we can dig a lot faster. Thank you. I'll be right down. I'm going to throw some more up there. Might as well get more niter. Sand is cheap. Oh, why can't I move? So we've been doing that. Oh. One more. What the heck, Porfaro?
What?
And now I
have 10 now.
I have 9. I think I put 1 back. There we go. Done.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. So this should be enough for...
Hey, Porfaro, I'm prepared to record this episode.
Pretty prepared. That was what we were waiting on, was gunpowder. Oh, there we go. That's an easy enough recipe.
Yeah.
So now I need some sand. Because you're probably wondering why, hey, Smash Keys.
It sounds like with sand and gunpowder that you're making TNT. Are you blowing me up?
That's the gift. That's the gift, is death, actually.
Death.
Gift
of death.
I think this is how TNT...
Awful.
Is that? Yeah. Beautiful. So the recipe profile, I don't know if you've ever played... Oh, I only needed 1. Oops. So how you make this really awesome tool is you do it like this. I actually learned this on my last series on galactic science.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the RR pickaxe, made from 2 redstone blocks, a TNT, some flint, 2 torches, and diamond pickaxe. And you get an RR pickaxe.
I'm surprised that
What?
every time you start a series, you don't look if there's an RR pickaxe. How did it take you this long to look up if there was an RR pickaxe?
Well, because I don't know. I just didn't cross my mind. This is an op pickaxe, and I feel like it should not be in any mod packs.
Oh! Real
What?
fast.
Yeah, it gives you a little speed boost. And then if you wear your boots of the traveler, it's even faster. I'm not even sprinting right now. Look how fast I go. It's ridiculous.
I don't have boots of traveler because I just made use of them.
Oh, yeah. Well, so the reason why my pickaxe is glowing and your pickaxe isn't... Actually, could you throw me your pickaxe? The way you activate it is you hold... Like, it digs. And the funny thing is, it digs everything. Dirt, stone, clay, trees. I even used it on some cobwebs. Works on everything. It's a multi-tool. And what you can do with it is you can hit shift right click and it changes the mode. You can do a 3x3, right?
Yeah.
So it's as good as the amazing hammer. You hold shift right click again, it does 5x5.
Oh my goodness.
Unnecessarily huge, by the way. So I'd leave it in single block mode just for in general. So there might be a couple more of these RR pickaxes floating around. I think I made about 3 altogether because I kept throwing it through the enchanter because it works.
Oh, I was gonna say, why is your glowy? You enchanted.
I enchanted it. You know what? It's down here. Wait, no, I'm not done yet.
Oh, okay.
So I enchanted it with efficiency 5, fortune 3, and that's random. But every single time you enchant it, if you enchant it with with 30 levels, it makes something amazing. Like I think the first one I made was. Well, let me talk with you. Yeah, come on now.
I don't have any level.
Oh, you don't? Well, what's going on here? Did you get your? Yeah, okay,
I
perfect.
have 1 level.
So what's going on here is the spawner is kind of working.
Yeah.
You have to be up at its level. You have to basically be up here for them to automatically spawn. So if you stand up there, that'd be great.
Okay.
So they spawn, they fall down, they die. And then all their stuff goes into this chest, which then either goes into a barrel or goes into one of these filing cabinets, you know. Apparently it makes heads as well. And cave spider eggs, which is strange. But so we're getting some resources.
Oh my gosh.
Slow down.
Look at how empty this is.
Stop it. Let me one thing at a time, Porfaro.
Sorry, I couldn't help but look around.
So it's giving us a lot of things like chain helmets, chain chest plates and whatnot, but every once in a while it's giving us magical things. In fact, we're getting mostly magical things. Did you pull those magical golden pickaxes out of here? You did.
Do you mean those ones that you have in your inventory? Yes.
They're in my inventory. I know, because if they go through again, they'll break. Because you take a magical thing, Porvaro,
Okay.
wherever you find them, you know, here we go, bunch of magical things, and then you bring it over here to our automatic auto disenchanter.
Auto disenchanter has books in it.
Yep.
Okay.
So it has books, and it takes a magical thing, and it takes power, and then it sits there and it'll pull that projectile protection 2 off of the helmet, throw it on the book, and then it'll throw all the stuff back through. The reason why we're using filing cabinets and not barrels for these items is because filing cabinets will take any damage value. Barrels won't.
Right.
So it's like this golden helmet. Said it again. This golden helmet 31445 will not stack in a barrel with 3148. So filing cabinets.
Where do the books go?
The books go over here in this filing cabinet right here.
It.
And we actually have a whole bunch.
Whoa.
Real stacking up. Aqua affinity, blast protection, efficiency. These efficiencies are great.
What's vein mine?
No idea. Have absolutely no clue.
I was going to say venomine, but it's vein mine.
The one I wanted the most was efficiencies, because efficiencies we can use for crafting bigger and better ender quarries, right? Because you need, quarry. To get like the speed upgrades, you need diamond pickaxes with efficiency 5s or efficiency
Oh.
3s. Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, it's super
affected it.
it's super expensive. So that's what these books are for. And there is a way in Bibliocraft to copy books using levels. So it's like if you want more efficiency 5s, it's like a printing press. Problem is we're low on ink, but we'll deal with that.
Well, low. We don't have any.
Well, that's low. Lower than what I want, which is some, you know. So here's the setup. This power's running up to our power upstairs. So you're probably wondering why it's so empty in here and why does it look so beautiful? Hey, get my life over here, guy. Hup. Yeah, these guys spawn. Don't know why. Don't know how. Oh, he's a powerful one. I'm leaving him alone.
Dragonfly.
Leaving him alone. So, the walls I did with the wand of equal trade. He's a powerful guy. I wouldn't fight him if I was you. So the walls I did with equal trade. I just had a whole bunch of stone in my inventory and just ran around cleaning up the walls, and the walls look nice. But you're probably thinking, this is a lot of work. Smash Keys, why did you do it? And I said, I don't know. I just did. I put on a podcast and I just started digging. I like digging sometimes. But remember how the hammer with the power potato? Here, actually, I'll even do a demonstration. Which one of these has a battery? This one has a battery. So, you turn the power potato on, and then the thing you have in your inventory starts getting power, right? And I will show you, Porviro, if you're kindly watching my screen at the moment. So it works. It's really good. It's pretty good. But the thing is, it actually loses power faster than the power potato can fill it back up. And I've dug and dug and dug and dug and dug. And this thing takes forever to recharge up.
Okay.
The power potato with the tinkers. This thing also runs on power, the RR pickaxe. Thing is, it runs on such an insignificant amount of power. It runs on such an insignificant amount of
fast.
It's absolutely ridiculous. Like, there's no reason why this pickaxe should be allowed to be in a mod pack. Because it's just so overpowered. So what I do with this is I have the manufactory halo in my inventory. And then all it does is I just go along. And if you right click on the ground Porfire with your RR pickaxe, puts down a torch.
That I didn't even have.
It doesn't matter. It makes them.
It makes them. I didn't even have torches.
I know. It's the cheatiest pickaxe ever. So you can so that's what I was doing. I was just listening to podcasts, digging. It digs everything. It digs stone. And that's why it's even better than the, what the hell is going on? Did you put all these torches down? Stop it. Stop it. With the,
What's the problem, though? That's not using anything.
I know, but it's just too... Porfire, seriously, this is driving me nuts. Stop it. Do not. I will murder you. I've murdered you for less. Oh, my goodness.
Why isn't it getting these redstone?
It doesn't get... Oh. Dang it.
Oops.
Oh. Also, dirt is really easy to mine, so be careful. Be careful. I
just broke a dense ore and I didn't get it.
Yeah. Well, you asked me the question and then you didn't.
Yeah, you didn't answer
you
fast
didn't wait
enough.
for it. Yeah.
Yep.
So the whole mining level still exists. So harvest level redstone, a lot of picks, a lot of things. It'll mine it, but it won't actually. Oh, never mind. Apparently, it does get redstone.
Maybe it just doesn't like the dense ore.
It doesn't like dense ore. It won't give you.
So you can't get diamond or anything?
No, it won't give you diamond. It won't give you infused stone. But that's fine. It's basically just the garbage. It's basically just the garbage miner.
Gosh, this is so crazy.
But it gets
I don't even have any enchantments on it.
Yeah, no, I know. It's ridiculous. You don't... keep going. Don't stop. It doesn't mine everything, but I mean, I was getting by having 2 picks in my inventory. I'd have this pick and then my Tinker's pick. And you can basically just get everything. You can get all the things. But what I like about it is it mines everything without stopping. Keep going. Just keep going. Just keep going.
Okay.
It mines everything without having to swap between inventories. I mean, swap between tools, right?
Oh, yeah.
So it gets clay, it
Sand
gets...
and the clay.
Yeah. So it's absolutely great. And then my inventory was getting full of just ores, and then I'd toss them into a chest. Yeah. All right. So that's the pick. Like, look at this. Look how much look how much you dug.
And it was like 2 seconds.
Yeah. So that's why I cleared
My
out.
inventory's full though.
Is it? Here, dump all your stuff out. Because I have the manufactory halo. It automatically compresses any cobblestone, dirt, and sand I get.
Do you also have those bags?
Yeah.
Do those take compress?
No, they don't.
Oh.
So I don't have the bags in my... I will have the bag for... I'll have the miner's bag.
There you go. You can have everything.
I'll have the miner's bag because then that'll pick up the ores and stuff and they won't gum up my inventory.
Right.
But as for just the compressed and stuff, it's...
Oh my goodness, I'm so hungry.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's another thing.
Oh wow.
For some reason...
Well, that's less op then.
No, it's...
Slightly.
It's like for the amount of energy you would expend and the amount of hunger you would make...
this is... Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. I was only, did my end of my sentence interrupt the beginning of your sentence? So
It's almost like it's half down.
now it's full. Like I said,
How much power does it take?
none.
Oh.
Really next to none. Like it's the amount of energy you would expend mining a 5x5 area with a regular pick. Why are these always dark? It's really strange. The amount of energy you'd expend mining a 5x5 area with a regular pick, you get as hungry as if you mine with this pick. So yeah, you'll feel like you get super hungry super quick using this thing. But I actually sorted out my food situation. I made a whole bunch of sandwiches.
Ouch.
Apple, blackberry, raspberry, strawberry, toast, watermelon. Toast is the strange one. You can use just 2 toast, and it gives you a little bit of hunger, but it's good for my rotation, So you're probably wondering, hey, Smash Keys, what's this ugly monstrosity?
I was actually going to ask you if you used any fruit from the orchard.
No, not yet, because you can make cherry sandwiches and fig sandwiches and apricot sandwiches. Yeah. That would be the best. So
We're
up here,
not there enough for it to really...
No. So this is the setup. From here to the left is for our power. From here to the right is, I'm stockpiling emeralds because we want to trade with villagers,
Yeah.
But it's sugarcane and leather because,
Books.
so it gets farmed, gets dumped down here.
Oh.
So the leather and the sugarcane are automatically getting turned to paper and then books. So we're getting a bunch of books. Eventually this will overflow But I actually put upgrades on these barrels. They're really cheap. Jabba. What I did was I put the structural upgrade Mark 1 and the structural upgrade Mark 2, as well as the void upgrade, which is obsidian and 2 pistons. So if this ever gets overflowed, it'll just delete the overflow.
Right.
Instead of, gumming up the whole system. So we're slowly stockpiling
Can't
emeralds.
you increase the capacity as well?
Yes, you can. But because I was under the belief that these dyes would start to overflow, that's not the case.
Oh, we're full of bacon.
Yeah, we're absolutely full of bacon. And then it'll pull a stack of all the things.
It's got a crafting module thing?
Yeah, crafting. I'm sleepy. But yeah, so it has a crafting module. So if any of our power is taking bacon at any speed, it's not going to be able to keep up. This is a lot slower than I would have expected, with all the dyes. But let's take a little break, and so I can go nap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Poor Pharaoh. Took a little nap, right? Wiping the sleep from my eyes. All woken up.
It made me more tired.
Pavara's coming down with a little bit of sickness.
I'm so sick.
She's pretty sick. There's a culinary generator.
Ooh.
So I made a culinary generator times 8, right?
Okay, and you can make 64, right?
We technically can, because a culinary generator is only iron, survivalist generators, furnace, and redstone, which we can do. We can do in spades, right?
Yeah.
And then at times 8 is in the QED crafting thing. Or no, it doesn't even look like it. It's just shape crafting. Anyway, so we need a transfer node hyper energy to do the next step up, which is 4 regular transfer nodes and a bedrockium ingot.
Oh.
Which we could technically get to, but it's 4 quadruple compressed cobblestone and 4 triple compressed cobblestone, which, you know what?
Right.
We might have. Just because I've dug so much.
Do you want to go see if we have it?
Yeah, we could. We could probably build one by the next episode. But that doesn't solve our problem. The problem I was telling you about. This thing makes too much power. Absolutely too much power, Porviro. Because, you come and set it up over here. I put all of our survivalist generators down here. And they make however much RF per tick. 40, I think, per tick. But with the culinary generator, it makes 484 RF per tick for like 15 seconds. So it makes a bunch of power. It's real good,
That's 1 bacon?
That's 1 bacon. So 1 bacon will get you 152,520 RF.
That's a lot.
Which is pretty good, which is really good. And this is as efficient. Like if you were to have 8 culinary generators and 1 culinary generator times 8, it's the same RF. There's no energy loss. So this is by far better. Problem is, 484 RF per tick, the hardened flux ducts can only transmit 400 RF per tick, and the hardened energy cells can only accept 400 RF per tick. So we need to pump up our power, pump it up.
Pump it up.
Pump it up. So that means, there is an internal buffer, so it'll be okay. Like it's not the end of the world. But what we want to do is we want to pump up our power. But the way the tier system works is leadstone. You can make hardened energy cells out of leadstone energy cells. But then to go into the next tier, which is redstone and resonant, you need to leave hardened behind. We can still use the hardened energy cells and the hardened flux ducts for our networks, for our, our lower networks. But we need to leave that behind. We need to go redstone. Hello? So let's go do that. Let's go build it up. I will show you how, Porviro. I will show you the way. Electrum, lead, conductance coil, redstone energy cell frame. And you make the frame by...
They transfer 8,000. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, 8,000 is more than enough than we need.
Yeah.
So did you make hardened glass?
I made some, yeah.
So hardened glass is lead and pulverized obsidian. I feel like lead's going to be our big problem.
Yep.
Okay, that should be more than enough. Do you have all this stuff? I'm pretty sure you don't.
I have electrum.
Oh no!
I just
warped into the wall there. Reception coils. Might as well take all of them. I think diamonds as well is what we're going to be needing. There. Now I think we're ready. Ooh, that lightning and thunder. So to make it, we need to make this hardened glass, electrum, diamond. Boop. Probably just make 1. Well, let's go crazy, Porviro. Let's make 2. Let's do it. Let's make 2. So now we have to fill this up with redstone.
Okay.
So that'll be a second. Can I have all the stuff that you have in your pockets? Go like this. And you need the conductance coil, not the reception coil like I thought.
What are you making?
I'm making the, oops. I'm making the gold ones. So there. Oh, that was weird.
What?
So now we have the redstone energy cells, and they're able to transmit and receive 2,000 RF per tick. That's pretty good. It's pretty good, Porviro. Not what we want. We want the biggest one.
Right.
The biggest
one.
one.
I got you some Enderium.
Thank you. So
did you already have it?
I did have a.
Oh.
No, you had. You gave it to me. Thank you. So what you can actually use. This is the recipe I remember. Back in the day, you were able to either make a redstone energy cell or a resonant energy cell. There was none of this upgrading stuff. It was like,
yeah,
you had to
somewhat.
Yeah, it was like you made this same recipe, but then you filled it up with Enderium. But that's not the case. You can just kind of like shift click now, which I think is Oh, you know what I was doing? I was using my power potato to fill up the battery. I was like, how come this has power? Because I'm holding it in my hand. Turn off power potato. There, now we have the big ones. The big boys. And they can transmit 10,000 RF per tick, which is good. And the next step up from here would be tesseracts. We should do tesseracts.
We should.
Eventually.
Yeah.
But how we need to transport this power is flux ducts. And the same thing with the hardened flux ducts. You can't upgrade it to the next level. Oh, you can try to recycle some of it. We might do that. You can throw it through a pulverizer and get some redstone and some Invar back.
Oh.
But, so there's 3 stages of flux ducts, and most are upgradable. So the redstone energy flux duct can transport 8,000 RF per tick. And how you do that is you make the electrum and hardened glass, and you make the empty pipes, and then you have to fill it with redstone again. But then once you have that, you can actually turn it into resonant. And resonant with just enderium and redstone, the same way you do hardened flux ducts from leadstone. And that will transfer 32,000 RF per tick, which is more probably than we'll ever need. So I think we should just go redstone for now.
I don't know. If we set up 8 of those culinary generators, that'll be 32 per tick.
Yeah, I guess.
Per tick.
Yeah, I guess we will get there.
We have plenty of enderium, though.
Yeah, we'll get
because I
up
made
there.
it in the crucible.
Yeah, crucible is the easiest way to do it. But then
or
there's
smeltery.
cryo-stabilized flux ducts,
Those look so cool.
which how you make them
I just want to see them.
is you put a redstone flux duct, the ones that we're going to make. So if we ever decide that we need more power and we want to jump up to cryo-stabilized, so you put the redstone energy flux duct with some more electrum and hardened stuff, and you throw that in a fluid transposer with gelid cryothium.
What you get from blizzes.
With
like that guy you were trying to fight earlier.
Cryothium dust, yeah. What we're going to want to do is we're going to want to start spawning blizzes so we can get their blizz powder. And niter, snowball.
I want your powder.
I want your powder.
Yes.
And how much that transfers per tick is infinite. You can transport infinite RF per tick.
They look so cool.
But you can only, but that's per one, right? You don't get 8 packs. So for this, I think there are certain things that make too much power. Like for the generators, and this is something I learned from Direwolf, is the Nether Star generators. They, as you'd imagine, suck up nether stars and make power.
Yeah.
Is it going to tell me how much power you make? It's not. But the nether star generator makes more power than most conduits can handle per tick. So it's
not anymore.
Not anymore. Not with infinite. Can't have more than infinite. So that's pretty cool, I guess. Oh.
So we gonna set this up with the bacon?
Yeah. Do you want to?
You gonna put it up here?
Well, I was thinking about it.
Did you make all your ducks?
No, I didn't make any ducts.
Oh well, what are you doing? Just talking here, doing nothing.
Just I can't walk and chew bubblegum at the same time.
Well, then give it to me.
So we need to make a bunch of electrum. Oh, this is easy. Let's just make 6. Let's make all of them. That's better. That's way better. So you toss that in here. And while that's cooking up, that's getting us our redstone stuff. So there. So now we just, we can still have networks, for instance, if we're wiring up the power farm, the tree farm up here, it doesn't need redstone conduits, right? It could get by with hardened conduits. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we don't need to completely replace all of our power.
No.
So, but this is gonna work. This is gonna be beautiful, Bavaro.
Okay.
We're gonna get all the power. So BRB, I'm just gonna do a little setup just to see. Bavaro, I heard you. Oh, there you are. So I set it up.
Yep.
Put some power, feed into the batteries. Making a lot of power now. Except for these aren't on.
Culinary generator isn't even hooked up. Oh.
God, calm yourself.
Wow.
So it's making 484 RF per tick, feeding our power system. This
We
is
already have
going. I
10
feel
million
like
power.
this is going to run empty.
Your farm?
Yeah,
I don't know. This doesn't use them.
like one every 15 seconds.
I guess.
So I don't know. Maybe we need to increase the farm. I felt like the farm was big enough. You know, like this seems
These
like
go pretty fast, and they're 10, 10, 10, so you get more than one out of every
Yes.
harvest, right? So I don't know. We'll just have to watch it, I
yeah.
guess.
If it runs out and we start running out of bacon, I don't know. The next step up is to just build bigger farms or more of them, which
Right.
is possible. Like in the Magic Bacon Factory, we could have, because I feel like this is the cheapest, most efficient power.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, in the Magic Bacon Factory, we can just have the biggest plot of farm for each one of these things. Would that be too
That's
much?
insane.
I mean, too much. Well, because you got to think, it's like if it's making an absolute ton of magic bacon, that means we have a ton of power. That means we can waste it doing other things like lava generation or mining, laser mining, laser drill. All right, but Bavaro,
Yeah.
let's say goodbye to nice people.
Okay.
All right, people. Well, we rambled on long enough. I know we didn't really do much. It was more of a show and tell sesh, you know? Stop running around.
Is that a thing you say now?
Showing,
Sesh?
Yeah. I've been saying it all my life. All right, people. Tell us what we did right. Tell us what we did wrong. Tell us what you want to see next. Bye-bye.
Burning your face.
Bye-bye. Say goodbye to nice people.
Bye, people.
Goodbye, people. You're a jerk.